So even though we've already spoken to Dima about Captain Avery's death, I don't think we ever mentioned the nuclear launch codes, did we? Although then again, he did want us to try and get on the High Confessor's good side. So maybe we should take all that info to him instead.
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
Really? And you're telling me you could do any better?
So you're saying you could have done a better job of it? Didn't know it was a competition.
Yes, absolutely. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
Yeah, more or less. Except one part. How do you find them?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute, some after. I know the Institute's tactics, and use that to my advantage. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
You know, you never told me your story.
So what's your story?
I used to be a courser, returning synths that had escaped from the Institute. I was tracking a synth and instead found Dima. He convinced me of the truth and the error of my ways. I rejected the Institute, made sure they couldn't track me, and dedicated my life to instead helping synths find freedom.
Really? It's pretty cool. Do you have any way that I could pitch in?
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
I don't know. Kind of depends on what the problem is, right?
What's the problem?
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
And what kind of leads are we looking at?
You have any leads on where he might be?
You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry. If that synth is out there alone, he won't last long.
Alright, works for me. Brooks, huh? I never would have guessed. Yeah, I guess since we were about to head straight back to the nucleus, and there's honestly quite a lot of stuff to do back there, maybe we should just knock this one out really quick and go talk to Brooks. And it looks like that's this one here. So I guess I'll see you guys once we're back at Far Harbor.
I'll be damned if I give up on taking back my land.
Best deals in town. Well, really, the only deals in town.
I need to talk to you about a missing synth.
Yeah? Well, it's not something I talk about with outsiders. So you can either buy something or move along.
So you really don't care, do you?
If that synth got lost somewhere on the island, he could be in real trouble. Don't you care about that?
Look, friend, no offense. What I care about is my business.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you.
I'm working with Chase. She told me that your designation is L792.
Okay, I believe you. Keep it down, all right? It's real private information. I know the synth you're talking about. He's a younger guy. Maybe early 20s with white hair. Goes by the name Derek. Thing is, he showed up way earlier than he was supposed to. Thought a courser was on his tail, so he rushed the timetable. To be honest, the guy was a wreck. He was scared shitless, looking over his shoulder every 5 minutes and attracting unwanted attention. Tried to calm him down, but he panicked and ran off into the fog. That was the last I saw of him.
Any more information? I mean, at this point, the more we know, the better.
Can you tell me anything else? I'm gonna need more information than that if I'm gonna find this synth.
I wish I had more to give you. He disappeared into the fog, and I haven't seen him since.
Well, sounds to me like time might be running out.
That synth could be wandering around out there right now, lost in the fog. I'm gonna need more than that.
I've told you everything I know, all right? You think I wanted this to happen? Well, I didn't. Look, if you're really going after that synth, pretty sure he took the road south out of town. Maybe you could head that way. Just be careful out there. And thanks. There aren't many who'd go out in the fog to help a synth, especially one they don't even know. I feel like shit about what happened. I really do. I hope you can make it right.
Yeah, you're not the only one. Before we head out, though, how far away is this place? Oh, that's not bad. Honestly, we should be there in no time. I'm not sure if we've ever gone this way specifically before, but I know we've pretty much explored this whole entire town, that's for sure. I just remember always coming from the opposite side, that's all. But by the looks of it, this synthetic should be right up ahead. And I'm wondering, is this that place we had to repair all the fog condensers at? Or is this somewhere entirely new? Because this is kind of like a trailer park, isn't it? Oh, hang on. Let's make sure this isn't a hermit crab. Yeah, I think we should be safe. Oh, man. That there is a lot of blood.
There's a trail of blood.
Makes me kind of feel like a witcher now. But where exactly does this blood lead to? Because I don't really see it breaking off anywhere. It's just all right there. Oh, I guess there are splatters here and there, aren't there? Okay, this is making things a bit easier. And then I guess it continues down in this direction. I would say so far so good, but the amount of blood I'm seeing is making me a little worried. Oh, maybe they're held up in this house here. Right alongside a few trappers, huh? Not sure why they're not shooting us.
Rolling in from the fog. Don't care if it's Mirelurk or man.
I really don't want any trouble, but if you're gonna force me to kill you, I won't think twice.
I'm not looking for trouble. I just need to find someone. A young man with white hair. You help me, I'll leave.
Yeah, we found him. One of the fog's creatures already attacked him. He was bleeding out, but you know, why waste the meat? Here, well, what's left? Take it. Now go. Don't come back.
Hold on, they're serious? They actually ate him?
Boss is generous for now. Next time,
Oh my gosh.
down.
Yeah, I knew these guys were crazy, especially after spending so much time in the fog, but I didn't know they were cannibals now. Could have sworn they kept to just eating animals they found. Like Radstag or even Yaoguai. But not humans, or even more so synthetics. It's kind of a whole new low. But now that we've got him, or part of him I should say, We might as well just travel back to Acadia, because I don't see any sense in digging through their bellies to find the rest of them. Alright, Chase, where the hell are you? Or how exactly do I get to you? Seems like it's been so long since we actually explored this place thoroughly. Because oftentimes we just come here, talk to Dima, and then get on out of here.
See you again, brother. Prefer we keep it to just
Hold on, what's going on up there? Well, they were getting at least a little bit closer to what I'd call a family reunion. Seems like Nick is still a bit skeptical, though.
It'll mean a lot to us if you can find that missing synth.
I did find him. At least a little bit of him.
Your missing synth was jumped by cannibal trappers. He didn't survive.
That poor bastard. That synth came here to live in peace, and we failed him in the worst way possible. It's my fault. I should have gone out there to meet him. Damn it all. I'm glad we were able to bring some closure to the matter. You deserve this. And shall we say 200 caps?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't bring him back alive, so I'd say that sounds fair.
You said this wasn't the first time a synth has gone missing.
Of course not. For someone without weapons or field training, crossing this island is deadly. Thanks again for your help. Be safe out there.
Wow, not only 200 caps, but this thing too? It's pretty generous.
Hey, you got a second? Word is you were asked to go check out some boat for Faraday. Storage drives or something, right? Okay, I need you to come with me for a minute. We're gonna go have a little chat with Jewel, and if I know her, she's hiding out.
Did you need something?
With who? Jewel?
Hey there,
Oh, that's right. I
I
remember
need you
her.
to tell our friend here what you told me.
What the fuck, Cog? That was between us.
Skip it, okay? He's here to help. Promise.
Fine. I don't see the point. Alright, look. You know my head is messed up, right? Brain's scrambled or whatever. I keep having these dreams. They're sorta like dreams, I guess, but it's like they're more real. There's... this is so stupid. There's this boat, and it's on fire. And I hear screaming. I think it's me screaming, but I can't be sure. And that's it.
Sounds like a nightmare to me. Although the fact that you're laughing is also a bit strange.
That sounds awful. I'm sorry you're going through this.
Okay, let's not get all sappy. I thought it was all bullshit, only... Okay, I know this sounds ridiculous, but I found this key. I had it somewhere. It's fuzzy, but I swear it's connected. It means something. And Cog said he knows what, and he says you know too. So just take it and... I don't know. Fix this.
Did you need something?
So, you see why I wanted you to know about this, right? That boat Faraday wanted you to find, it's connected, right? Gotta be. Please tell me you're gonna go check it out.
Just me, huh? Alright.
I'll make sure I take a thorough look.
Thanks. I mean it. Just... if anything turns up, you come tell me. Not Jewel, okay? You and I can sort this out.
Did you need something?
Man, why are they being so secretive towards each other? But now that I think about it, I do remember a lot of the water being on fire, especially over towards the Vim factory. So I guess if her dreams really are reality, maybe that's what she's talking about. But other than that, I have no clue. And like I said, I'm assuming that's by the Vim factory, but just in case, we might as well check. Okay, that's down by Southwest Harbor. If I recall, there was a boat down there too, which we found Dima's memories at. So that would make sense as well. Okay, and thankfully,
Tiger counter doing cartwheels too.
I am not seeing any more trappers around here. At least not yet, although last time we came, there were sure a whole lot of them. And that was the second time we had been here too. Oh yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. Oh, and there's the Vim factory. How did I not see that on the map? I guess that really is fire though, because before I wasn't sure if it was oil or maybe just some of the Vim had spilled out. But inside here we have some bottle caps, bits and pieces of armor, and then also this note. I don't know, should we read that now or just go check the terminal? I'm thinking we might as well check it out. Unless by chance it's just some kind of a password. I'm pretty sure it was down by the V's though, wasn't it? So we'll check down there first. Alright, let's see. Victorio's note, wasn't it? Pretty sure. But this reads, "Never should have let Faraday talk me into this. If only I could resist that sweet face of his. It's easy. Just steer the boat and you'll be fine," he says. "I swear, if anything happens, he can fix me up if something goes wrong. Supposed to make me feel better, but actually makes me feel more nervous. What can he do in this lab of his? He's very secretive. Won't even let me look at the terminal." Oh, so is that the one we're supposed to go check out right now? Let's see. I mean, it is back up at Acadia, so it would have to be, wouldn't it?
You know, Nick, if you wanted to stay in Acadia, you'd be welcome here.
Thanks, but I've got my own place back in Diamond City.
Among humans. Here you'd be with your own kind.
I hate to break it to you, but I define my kind as people I know, that I trust.
You know what, Nick? I'm definitely with you on that one. I mean, I'm not pushing this whole chance that they could be brothers aside, but let's be honest, Dima is being a bit pushy, isn't he? It's not really giving Valentine a chance to think all this through. But here we are at Faraday's terminal. So these are apparently the past projects. What did they say? Significant trauma to left arm, which has been repaired apparently, and now is fully restored. What about this one? Oh, this must be about Jewel, huh? Because it's talking about severe trauma to the head and upper torso, and now her cognitive functions are impaired? Alright, this is definitely what we needed. Oh, no, no, no. This is about Victoria. Unless they're somehow the same person? Or maybe Jewel fears the same thing is going to happen to her.
Acadia's far away enough from the Institute that we don't have to worry, right?
But here's the thing, isn't there a chance that maybe Cog is working alongside Faraday? So maybe we should try talking to Jewel first. Because it almost seems to me like he might be up to something.
I'm really not up to chatting right now.
Jewel?
Oh, shit!
I need to
It's
talk
about
to you.
that key, isn't it? And the boat! You found something, didn't you? What is it?
I did. But you sure you really want to know? What am I saying? Of course you do.
You were in an accident. You would have died if Faraday hadn't done extensive surgery on you.
No, that's... You know, on some level, I fucking knew it. I knew that these people who call themselves my friends tell me they want to help. They did this to me. And who the hell gives them the right to decide that I don't get to be me anymore? I didn't ask for this. I didn't want any of this. God, this place is no different than any other. You just get screwed no matter what. Well, I'm done. I quit. You can have my stuff. Doesn't mean shit to me anymore. There's a chest down in the basement, and this'll open it. I'm out of here.
I've just gotta keep telling myself I'm better off.
There really is no sense in sugarcoating it for her. This is kind of the way the world works now. It is almost a little sad just to see her go, though. Because we can't forget this was her home. And I'm not sure what she'll do now. But before we take off, we'll see if we can find that chest she was talking about. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we had found it before. But I just cannot seem to find this crate she was talking about. That being the case, I guess I'll head on out of here. And we'll see if we can get back inside the nucleus.
I need to talk to you.
Oh, you again?
I need to talk to you. Look, it's no secret that I don't exactly trust outsiders. Anyone. But I need help. The kind of help that stays quiet. I have my own set of contacts. Folks that warn me when things are about to go bad. And they're telling me that Chase screwed up. Something she did the last time she was in the Commonwealth got the Institute's attention. And they're on her trail. There's a courser sniffing around. And it won't be long before he finds Acadia. Can't let that happen. You've proven you can handle yourself. Can you stop him?
Yeah, I can stop him. After all, we have done it before, although... Why is the Institute still hunting people down? We did destroy him after all.
Coursers? Wouldn't be the first time I've taken one down.
Shit. Should have guessed it, I suppose. Alright, so you're the real deal. That means you're in, yeah?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I'll find him before he finds you. Don't worry.
I know this means you putting your life in danger for me. For us. I want you to know that it's not for nothing.
Alright, hunting the hunter. That sounds awfully similar to the one we first did back in the Commonwealth, when we initially got to see what a courser was. And if that thing's been hunting her down, I'd say it's probably pretty close already. So should we just try and find a way down the mountain trail?
Don't get too comfortable. The island's not a safe place. You need to stay on your toes.
Just to see if we can maybe spot it from further away. Because we do have our hunting rifle with us. So maybe there's a chance we could snipe it before it gets too close. And not to mention, if we could get at least one good hit on it before it turns on its cloaking abilities, that would definitely make our job a whole lot easier. Oh yeah, seems like it's, what, about 90 meters away? Oh, and maybe even fighting something already. I'm seeing multiple types of gunfire, though. So it's either Children of Adam that are facing off against her right now, or him. Not sure what it is at this point. Or I guess it could even be trappers, huh? Holy shit. I swear, like the past 3 ones we've had to face off against, have all gone flying like that, but that there, that's the farthest I've ever seen him fly. Oh, nice, he's dead already. And yeah, these must have been trappers. Seems like there might only be one more left as well. Come to think of it, that almost looks like the cannibal one we saw not too long ago. Alright, and that does it. Before we leave, did that Corsair have anything useful on him? Maybe some information talking about his bounty, or if more would be coming? I thought we had killed him right here. Seems like he's completely gone, though. But I don't know, maybe that's a sign that we don't actually need him after all. So that being said, once again we'll travel back to Acadia. I'm hoping sooner or later, though, we can actually get a chance to travel back to the Nucleus. Because I know we heard his speech, but I don't think we've gotten to see the High Confessor in person yet.
Have you ever considered our unique perspective, Nick? We are free-thinking synths, but we cannot hide what we are.
The only unique perspective that's given me is the view of disgusted and suspicious faces and the occasional solid object being thrown at me.
Exactly. There is a resilience that gives us. It's something I try to impart to everyone here. How to live as what you really are, despite what others think.
Well, as long as what others think isn't, you need to be shot and put in the ground, then maybe you'll be okay.
Yeah, Dima, I'm sorry, but you're gonna need some better advertisement. There is no doubt about that. I mean, most other synths, sure, that might hook them, but
Stay
not
safe.
Valentine.
The island is a dangerous place.
Hey, Dejan.
Tell me you've got good news.
You're safe, at least for now.
Don't worry. The Courser's dead. You're safe.
That is good news. I know it was asking a lot, and I won't forget that you did it. If nothing else, you've earned yourself a discount. Thanks, friend.